I'm going to show you how to use BOMAD, short for Bank of Mom and Dad, to teach your kids how to save in Bitcoin. This is my BOMAD. Andrew and Michelle are my real kids, and Ashley and Greta are my test kids. Let's start by adding another child. Press the three dots and choose Add Child. After completing that, your new child will appear here. I've named him Satoshi. Let's give Satoshi some money. Let's say his granny gave him $50 for his birthday. She sent the money to your bank account, but she could just as easily have given the cash to you at his birthday party. Press the plus button and fill in the details. Add. So now you owe Satoshi $50, but you've received $50 into your bank account, so you're all square. Now, the next time you're at the mall, Satoshi wants to spend some of his money on sweets. So you pay, but you deduct it in BOMAD. You whip out your phone and you press the minus button. Fill in the details. If you're spending in another currency, you can easily do conversions by pressing other currency. This is very useful for families using euros or pounds or something else, since many online purchases for kids are in dollars. Bitcoin and sats are supported currencies too. Press subtract. You can see the transaction here. And now you only owe him $48. Although it's virtual money, it's real enough that he can spend it. The same is true of your bank account, by the way. Tap on Satoshi to see the transaction history. He started with 50, subtract 2, gives 48. That covers the basics, but I highly recommend that you set BOMAD to give your kids weekly pocket money also. It's much easier to teach them to budget and save for Bitcoin if they have a regular income. To do that, press the three dots and choose Repeat Transactions. Press the plus and fill in the details. In this example, we schedule BOMAD to give Satoshi $10 every Sunday. He'll get a notification every Sunday from the Child app on his device. Create. And if we fast forward to Sunday, the extra $10 is added. You can also use repeat transactions to deduct monthly online subscriptions that you pay on behalf of your kids, like PlayStation subscriptions or Robux. Now for the Bitcoin part. Let's say you agree to buy Satoshi some Bitcoin if he can save up $100. He needs a new savings account for that. Press the Add Account button. Name the account, press the target icon, and fill in the goal amount. Create. Now Satoshi has two accounts. Let's transfer money from the main account to the savings account. Press the transfer button. Fill in the details. $20 from main to save for Bitcoin. Transfer. Now the savings account has $20 and you can see his progress in the pie. Let's say Satoshi wants to save $2 from his weekly pocket money for Bitcoin. Let's set up a repeat transfer. Press the new repeat transfer button. Fill in the details. $2 from main to save for Bitcoin. Create. Done. When Satoshi's pocket money is deposited into the main account on Sunday, BOMAD will automatically transfer $2 to the Save for Bitcoin account. Looking at this pie, Satoshi can see how he gets closer to his goal as the weeks go by. Perhaps a sympathetic Bitcoiner relative helps him along. Perhaps you lend some extra support to such a worthy cause. And Satoshi brings it home by contributing some of his Christmas money. Well done, Satoshi. Now you need to buy him $100 worth of Bitcoin. So you go ahead and do that with your own money, and then you send it to a wallet you create for him using your favorite wallet software. Perhaps he even has his own hardware wallet. Let's make Satoshi's Bitcoin visible in BOMAD by adding in an external Bitcoin account. Press the three dots, choose Add External Account, and fill in the details. Let's assume $100 worth $100 got you 0.0045 Bitcoin. Create. And now we can see that Satoshi has an external Bitcoin account worth roughly $98. Every time he opens BOMAD, he can see how much his Bitcoin is worth. Now you need to deduct the $100 from his savings account, and he's ready to start saving up again. Moving on from Bitcoin. How does Satoshi spend if you aren't around to pay and deduct in the app? Let's jump to the main account quick. One way is to give him cash from your wallet and deduct it in the app. For example, you give him $10 and he spends $8 and he gives you $2 back in change. You can also give him a debit card linked to a separate savings account at a real bank. Many banks offer this for no extra charge. The account can be in his name or yours, whichever is easier. So now instead of giving him cash, you just transfer some money to that card. This is especially useful for older kids. Let's add such an account in BOMAD. Press the 3 dots. Choose Add Debit Card. Name the card appropriately. You can also upload a photo of the card if you like. Create. Now you see the card listed in BOMAD. BOMAD doesn't know how much money is on the card, so no balance is shown. In the future, we'll be able to show balances and transactions from external accounts too. Let's switch to the child version of the app. To log in as Satoshi, press the QR code at the top, scan the code from Satoshi's device. Or use the QR code on the login screen after you install the app. This is the child version of the app. It's very similar. Satoshi would like to move $20 of his virtual BOMAD money onto the debit card so that he can spend it. So he presses the transfer button and he fills in the details. $20 from main to HSBC, request transfer. You get a notification on your phone and you open the parent app. You see the request to move $20 to the HSBC card. So you open your banking app and transfer $20 from your main account to the separate savings account you opened for Satoshi. Then you come back to BOMAD and you mark the transfer as complete. Satoshi gets a notification on his device and he knows there's $20 on the card ready to spend. Let's jump to the main account. You can see that $20 was deducted from his virtual balance. Let me just mention a bit more about external accounts. Here's my daughter Michelle's BOMAD. I owe her $188, which is made up of a few virtual balances. Scrolling down to external accounts, you can see that she has 2 debit cards and that external accounts can be used to track the value of gold, Bitcoin, and even shares, and even accounts at other institutions like fixed deposits or savings accounts. But more about that in another video. The total value of her external accounts is $616 and her net worth is $804. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, but most importantly, sign up for BOMAD and start using it to teach your kids to save in Bitcoin.